Yo guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a very interesting video because that's the video you requested a lot for the past few weeks, and it's going to be about FIFA 23 chemistry because EA Sports changed it, totally changed it. So you're not gonna have any 100 cam, you're not gonna have any like green, red, yellow links. It's not a thing anymore. So let me go over and explain you how it's going to be for FIFA 23 and probably next like following FIFAs. If you like the content, thumbs up, appreciate it. Of course, comment my video and follow my channel. So today FIFA Direct Communication, they released the article which has latest pitch notes about chemistry styles and chemistry in general. Yes, I know many people played FIFA 23 beta, they like post some screenshot, they leak some information about chem, and all of you saw those 3 blue diamonds, which means the player has maximum chemistry. Yes, that's the thing, but some stuff that those people leaked, it's not really true. So let we check everything. So he's saying that every player gonna have 3 chemistry points, which you can get from like through the nationality of the player, club of the player, and league of the player. Then second thing, like I says, positional links are completely removed. So you can link those players, doesn't matter like which position. So you can link goalkeeper and striker depending on nationality, league and club. So those links removed. Then third thing, players has they have a positional preferences. So this thing I'm supposed to show you. Also, you can go to FUTBIN and you can build FUT 23 club. So you can build your squad and you can see the chem. But there is some things that's wrong. So for example, we have a player like Felipe Coutinho. And that player, Felipe Coutinho, he is a center attacking midfielder, but he can play different positions. So if you go to those 2 reversed like points, you can see he can play cam, left wing or center mid. So you can put him to left wing or you can put him to center mid. And he's gonna play it over there on the full cam. But if you move him, for example, to the striker position, you can see exclamation point. That means the player cannot play at this position. So that's calling, like they saying, alternative preferable positions for the player. Another thing, so chemistry, full chemistry, squad chemistry has been removed. And it's gonna help to like focus on building teams, linking, like not just linking, like getting chemistry for your individual players. You're not supposed to think about team, you can just think about individual player. So there is not going to be any more 100 chemistry, so which is also good because you're going to have a more variety of team building. So the next thing, they have removed the negative impact to attributes caused by low chem. So players will always play with at least their item attributes. So what does that mean? You can have a like 0 those blue diamonds. So player, he has no links. So if you put Alphonso Davies for, I don't know, for example, for French team or La Liga team or something, and he has a 0 cam, so he's the only one from Bundesliga, he's still gonna play for his in-game stats. He's still gonna have a 96 pace, 67 shooting, 71 passing, so it doesn't really matter. So it's good, so because you can put any player you get in pack and you like the player, you can put on the squad and you're not supposed to caring about his in-game effect. He's gonna play the same like usual. So it's very great. And loyalty system has been removed. So what does that mean? When you pack the player from the packs, right? So, or you did SBC, he's not gonna have an extra chemistry point. He's just gonna have a like 0 points, so he's not gonna give you anything. And if you do some SBCs, you're not supposed to count of loyalty because there is no more loyalty. Probably you know what I'm talking about. EA showed us a table how to earn that chemistry. So let me go and read the table and explain you. So if you're gonna link a player through the club, Need to have 2 players to get a 1 chemistry from the same club. If we have 4 players from the same club, we're going to have a 3 chemistry. And if we have 7 players from the same club, we're going to have a 3 chemistry. Which is kind of make no sense, because if we have 4 players from the same team, we're already covering the league requirements. EA Sports gave us example. So example is Mbappe and Kimpembe. So if you have only Mbappe, he covering what? 1 player from Paris Saint-Germain, 1 French player, and 1 player from the French league. If we add Kimpembe, we have 2 players from Paris Saint-Germain and 2 players from the France, which is enough to have a boost of 2 chemistry points. So we just need 1 more point to have those players on the max chemistry. And to reach that requirement, we just need to add 1 more player from the same league. So if we add, for example, Ben Yedder, which is gonna be also French player, we're going to have 3 players from that league, and Kimpembe and Mbappe, they're going to have 3, the maximum chem. But Ben Yedder, he gonna have only 2. Why only 2? Because he gonna have 1 point for French league and 1 point for France as a nationality. But he's from Monaco, so he's just gonna be the only Monaco player on the team. So he's gonna have a 2 chemistry. And if you wanna have a Ben Yedder, for example, on maximum chemistry, in that case we need what? We need 2 more players from French, or we need 2 more players from a French league. So that's the thing. Or we need only 1 player from Monaco, because 2 Monaco players gonna give him maximum chemistry. So hopefully you understand how these things works. Also, you know, if you go through the nationality, if you just gonna, for example, build the French national team from different leagues, and none of those players going to be from the same league. Like, for example, you're gonna have 2 players from French league, 2 players from La Liga, 2 players from Serie A, 2 players from Bundesliga. So you're not gonna have enough players to cover league requirement or club requirement. So you need to have 8 French players from different leagues, doesn't matter, to have a maximum chemistry. Or from the league thing, we're gonna have also the same thing, 8 players from the same league, for example, from the French league. And in case we don't have a player from the same nationality and from the same clubs. So in that case, we can build full like French league with 8 players, and then we're going to have a max chemistry. It's simple, because you're never gonna go and do that the 3rd chemistry requirement, because it's gonna cross. At some point it's gonna cross. You're gonna have players from the same league, you're going to have players from the same nations, you're going to have players from the same clubs. So you're not supposed to have that many players from the same side. So it's also very simple. EA Sports add us explanation for chemistry styles. So chemistry styles, they add like 3 tables, and on those tables, if you go and check them, this is the full size, they saying like, okay, so if you buy the Hunter chemistry styles, and if you want to apply to the player, you're gonna have +8 pace, +8 sprint speed, +8 acceleration, +4 attacking position, +8 finishing. So if you guys really interesting to go in depth and check all those boosts that chemistry style is gonna deliver to the player, I'm gonna add the link in my description to this video, so you can go and just read all those tables to know like in details which chemistry style is gonna brings the player the most impact, the most effect. And also they explaining how is the situations gonna be with substitutions, because as you know, in FIFA 22, FIFA 21, if you have a player from the bench, that player come to the pitch with 6 chem, not 10 chem, with 6 chem or 7 chem, not sure, I think 6 chem. So in this situation, this year, the player who gonna get to the pitch, he gonna have a 0 chem. Is it good or bad? It's not good and it's not bad. He's just gonna play with the same attributes that he has on the card. And now let me show you practical squad building, how it's working in real life. We're going to put Donnarumma as a goalie. Then we're gonna mix it with Sergio Ramos. We're gonna mix it also with Marquinhos. So we have 3 players from the same club but from different nations. But all of them have already 2 points of chemistry. Why? Because there is 3 players from French league, and then there is more than 2 players from Paris Saint-Germain. So they cover it fully. But Fadbin has an issue. They have a mistake because they're saying to get a third and final, like the biggest boost in terms of chemistry, you need to have 3 players from the same nation. But EA Sports says we only need 2 players, so it's even easier for us to have the max chemistry. And if we're gonna add another player from Paris Saint-Germain, I think they're supposed to hint us, right? Yeah, we're gonna put Nuno Mendes. So in that case, all of them gonna have a maximum chemistry. But you see, they have only 2 chemistry. Why? Because Nuno Mendes, he mentioned as a left wing back. So we click over here and we change it to the left back. And now we're gonna have 4 players from the same club. And all of them supposed to have a max chemistry. Why we see only 2 chemistry? Because EA said, because Fadbin thinks that we need to have 5 players from Paris Saint-Germain to have a second, like the final third chemistry point. But we need only 4 players. So having 4 players from Paris Saint-Germain, having players from the 3 players from the same league, we're covering 1, 2, 3 points. So 3 points should be done. All of them should be on maximum chemistry. Another story is going to be about icons and heroes, because those kind of players, they deliver us extra opportunities to build the squads. Because icons, they had a special, unique opportunity to link players, because they can deliver links to every single player. So this year, they kind of useless. They have not much impact. For example, let's speak about heroes. We're going to search for, I don't know, like Asensio maybe? Is he right wing back, right? Asensio. So, Marco Asensio, he as a right wing back, he has zero chemistry, right? He has 0. But if we put, for example, Fernando Morientes on the squad as a striker, Morientes is going to have 3 points right away. He has a maximum points, like in any icon as well. But Asensio, you know, he has only 2 people from the same nations and none players from the same club. But Morientes, he's going to cover nationality. So what I hear, if you not nationality, sorry, league requirements. So I heard if you're gonna put 1 player from the like 1 hero player from La Liga, he's gonna add like 2 points to La Liga chemistry. So if you have, for example, the player like Parejo, you're gonna cover only 1 chemistry point through the nation, because you're gonna have 2 players from Spanish league. But you know, it's kind of tough. Another story that I saw on the Reddit, some person like add this screenshot with Wayne Rooney, and Rooney has maximum chemistry. So now we know, okay, Rooney has maximum chemistry like any very icon does, right? But what he brings to the table, we see we have players from Bundesliga 1, 2, 3 and 4. All of them has only 1 chemistry, but Bellingham, he has 2 chemistry. Why? Because Wayne Rooney, he can give you extra chemistry point through the nation. He's covering like 2 points through the nation, and he helps him to have a better chemistry boost. That's the only features icons give you. Not much to be honest. Little bit more, but not much. And the same thing for heroes. They also have limited impact. So they can help link player, give him extra boost, but it's not crucial. It's not the biggest thing ever. So I'm not gonna say rip icons and heroes. They're still gonna have some features, but limited. Guys, hopefully you like the video. Hopefully I explained you very well how it's gonna work for the next FIFA. Hopefully excited, because I think I like it. So share your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you like the new system? Tell me. Thank you for the view. Bye.